Umbridge has confiscated some of Fred and George's things. Filch thinks they're bottles of love potion.
What are Fred and George doing with love potion?
It's not love potion, you troll. It's doxy venom for the skiving snack boxes. We've got to get those bottles back, or Fred and George will be expelled. They're in Umbridge's storeroom. Harry, can you use your invisibility cloak to get the bottles back?
I'll fetch it from the boys' dormitory. Hey! You down there! Mrs. Weasley would go mad if she saw that mess. I love this thing.
Now, remember, you need to be quiet, so no chattering, Ron.
Me? You're the one who can't go more than 20 seconds without telling someone off.
We shouldn't try to cast spells while we're under here. There's not enough room. Someone will see us.
Students.
Want to practice charms? I'll meet you in the courtyard near Transfiguration.
Okay.
If you need to practice your charms, you can always talk to Professor Flitwick. We can go to his class later.
I hope she doesn't make us clean any more vases.
I know. I see one more vase, I'll be sick.
How are we going to get past them?
We'll have to find a way to distract them. Something that gets them away from Umbridge's door. We shouldn't cast while we're invisible. I told you, don't cast spells while we're under the cloak.
Who's that?
What is that?
Did you hear that?
We shouldn't cast while we're invisible. I told you, don't cast spells while we're under the cloak. We shouldn't cast while we're invisible. I told you, don't cast spells while we're under the cloak. We shouldn't cast while we're invisible. I told you, don't cast spells while we're under the cloak.
Is there someone there?
We shouldn't cast while we're invisible.
I heard something.
I told you, don't cast spells while we're under the cloak. We shouldn't cast while we're invisible. I told you, don't cast spells while we're under the cloak. We shouldn't cast while we're invisible. I told you, don't cast spells while we're under the cloak.
Umbridge will go mental! Quick! Reparo!
We shouldn't cast while we're invisible.
Oh no!
Why did that fall off?
Reparo!
Reparo!
Look at all this stuff. It's a wonder there are still things left to confiscate.
How are we going to find the bottles and all this?
Accio, Doxy Venom!
Yeah, that's what I was going to do.
Let's get out of here.
did it. With Fred and George nowhere near here, she can't blame them either.
They wouldn't get blamed if they weren't involved in this sort of thing in the first place. Come on, let's get back to the Gryffindor common room.
I wish we could get a bigger cloak.
Great! I'll return them to Fred and George.
And tell them to be more careful. It's not that I approve, but I wouldn't want them to be expelled.
It's not them being expelled that'd be bad. It'd be the Howlers Mum would send.
Yeah. Ronald Weasley, how dare you let your brothers be expelled from school? I'll see you at the DA meeting.
Are you listening to me? I want to talk to you.
Are you going to come and look at our room, Harry? It's almost as nice as my toilet.
I'll tell Mr. Filch what you are up to.
Studious success.
A healthy mind is an inquisitive mind. What? Hello.
Hiya.
You want to look for secret passages later? Can't you find someone else?
Is that Professor Binns' homework for History of Magic?
Yeah, we've got to list 5 talking gargoyles. I've looked in Hogwarts history, but it doesn't say where they are.
I can't even remember Binns talking about gargoyles. Is that boring? Can I borrow your notes, Hermione?
No!
Terrific.
Can you let me know when you find them all? That'd be cool.
Yeah, okay.
We'll need to keep our eyes and ears open. There are gargoyles all over Hogwarts, but only some of them can talk. I think there's a talking gargoyle somewhere near here.
Are you a talking gargoyle?
Do you normally talk to ones that can't speak?
I don't normally talk to gargoyles.
Or should imagine many gargoyles are grateful for that.
Thanks for talking to us. Let's go.
She didn't seem very happy.
That's one gargoyle found.
Potter, Weasley, Miss Granger, I have a little task for you. By you, I mean Gryffindor's 2 new prefects.
Yes, Professor?
I am standing here in expectation of a group of first-year boys arriving for detention. However, by all reports, they're hiding in the divination tower instead. Please tell them to come here immediately.
Of course, Professor McGonagall.
Those first years still haven't arrived. They must still be in the divination tower. If you could spare the time to look for them.
What's up with these midgets? There's no way I would have ignored Professor McGonagall when I was a first year.
No, of course not, Ronald. In your first year, all you did was fight a troll, save an illegal dragon, and ignore the advice of Professor Dumbledore so Harry could fight Professor Quirrell. Let's go to the divination tower.
I really want to go to Hogsmeade next time. Are you coming?
Let's go and see Professor McGonagall. I think she's outside her room.
I'm not sure I should.
Hi!
All right.
Hello.
Studious success.
You may pass, Mr. Potter.
Well, really.
Professor McGonagall told us those first years were somewhere around here.
You're Harry Potter.
Did you really fight He Who Must Not Be Named?
And some big snake thing in the second year.
And win the Triwizard Tournament?
Yeah. Wow.
And Professor McGonagall told Harry here to find some snotty-nosed first years who are cheeky enough not to turn up to her detention. She said if you didn't go, then Harry could feed you all to the dragon that lives in the kitchens.
There's not really a dragon in the kitchens. Is there?
Want to find out? Then hop it.
I don't remember making things up to terrify first years being in our talk on how to be prefects.
Yeah, well, the midgets need to learn a little respect.
Reparo! Excuse me, can I use your shortcut, please?
No, you'll have to talk to me if you want to use the shortcut. You mean he'll have to talk to me? Neither of you knows what you're talking about.
Can't I talk to all of you?
You could, but it wouldn't do any good. If you could find where I am, then I could let you in.
I have to find you. Right.
Hi, can I use your shortcut, please?
Seek the man with faces 3. He'll say what to bring to me.
What does that mean?
We can find them all in the Marauder's map. Just look for anyone in the DA and we can start with them.
Manners, etiquette, and grace, outward fashion.
Are you looking after a secret passageway?
Oh, I'd love to help you, but I'm too hungry. Far, far too hungry. Pardonnez-moi.
Do you have a password I need to know then, so I can come past?
Oh, I'm too hungry. If you could ask Gifford Abbott, he's the portrait at the bottom of the grand staircase, to send some food along, then maybe I could help. Nothing much, just some chops and a leg of lamb, some chicken and beef, and maybe some cakes as well. Not too much. I'm so hungry.
I'll see what I can do. Tamara Dodderidge would like you to send her some food.
The girl will eat herself out of house and frame if she keeps on like this, but... Very well. Tell her I shall see what I can do.
Thanks. I've spoken to him. He said he will organize some food.
Oh, you are a lifesaver. Here, you may use the passageway. Next time, just say chops and gravy.
Chops and gravy.
Mmm, yummy.
Would you like to come to the greenhouses? I can't.
Chops and gravy.
Dripping in gravy. Yum, yum, yum.
Hey! Reparo! Yeah.
Isn't that Michael Gorman?
Hi, is it true there's a DA meeting later?
Try saying it louder. I don't think Malfoy heard you.
Sorry, can't wait for the meeting. I don't know if Terry or Anthony knows. You'd better tell them.
We've already told them.
I'll tell Ginny if I see her. See you in the room of requirement.
Great.
Did you have to get so many people involved in the DA, Hermione?
We should be glad so many people are prepared to do it. Although, Michael probably wouldn't have come along if Ginny wasn't going out with him.
She's what? She's going out with...
She got together with
I don't like...
Biggs. Hey, Harry.
Hi, Padma, Pavati.
Can you make it to a DA meeting later?
Well, we're supposed to be meeting Professor Trelawney.
She's going to interpret a dream I had.
Well, can you come after that?
I don't know. Meet us at divination and we can tell you then. Bye.
Bye.
Don't ask me. Pam has been funny with me ever since the Yule...
She's...
How are you?
Hi. Reparo!
Hi.
Hey. Wingardium Leviosa!
What's the next lesson? Is it double potions?
Huh? A list of students? Let's have a look.
If they really want to get an education here, they should send all the Gryffindors home. Let's face it, they're all
Why are there so many mudbloods at Hogwarts? They should have listened to Salazar Slytherin and banned them.
Reparo!
I think I forgot one.
Ah, Potter. After your last feeble attempt at potion making, I expect you to write 12 inches of parchment on the properties of Moonstone. No excuses.
But I've already got lots of homework.
And Potter, anything less than acceptable, and you will suffer my displeasure. You are an amazement to me, Potter.
Great. Just what I needed. What a complete git.
I know just the book you need. If we're passing the library, you can check it there.
Reparo!
It's completely mental.
Get lost. Incendio!
Gryffindor, nah!
Like I'm listening. Hey.
You don't know where the other talking gargoyles are, do you?
I haven't seen another gargoyle since the one on that plinth disappeared.
What happened to him?
About a year ago, some boy flew through here being chased by a dragon. It knocked my friend right over the edge. Come back and talk to me sometime, won't you? This is a great place for a picnic. Come around any time.
It wasn't your fault, Harry.
Do you think they're all that mental?
All right.
Are you still keeping your eyes open for gargoyles?
I'm missing 3 cards. That's all. Have you got them?
I wish I was as good at Quidditch as you.
I've never tasted butterbeer. I was going to, but I lost my bottle. What's it like? Can you help me get some?
I suppose